Hi guys, Rachel here, and today I'm going to do a ballet get ready with me. This get ready with me is because I have a ballet exam today and I just thought I should have a little chat with you guys, talk a bit about ballet, my fitness journey this past year, and show you guys how I get ready for a ballet exam or just any kind of ballet class, except ballet exams tend to be a bit stricter, so I just thought this would be a good video to do. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so first of all, I'm just gonna put a disclaimer. This is gonna be a very basic makeup because for our ballet exam, well, for our teacher anyway, she doesn't like us being overly done up, or she just doesn't like us being, I don't know, like you have to take off all your makeup, not all your makeup, all your nail varnish and just stuff like that. So I think you have to be very clean and natural. So I'm just putting on moisturiser to start off as a base because my skin can get very dry. So yeah, I'll just give you a quick background so I know people have questions. So first of all, I am doing my grade 3 ballet exam today, and yes, I know that grade 3 is for like 12-year-olds, but I went back to ballet after a 3-year break and I wanted to go back to my old ballet school. And I remember I contacted my teacher and I asked her about her classes and what does she do and now whatever, and the oldest class was grade 3, so I didn't really have a choice. Like I had to join that class, or I could have found a different ballet school, which I didn't really want to do, so I just said okay, that's fine. And the girls are in my class, one of them is like 17 and the rest of them are in like the 12 to 14 age group. They are all really good anyway, so it wasn't really impacting me. And to be honest, I wanted to start off quite easy because I had taken that 3-year break, so I was like, I don't want to like overly push myself or feel like I can't do something. So grade 3 was actually perfect for me starting back. I started ballet when I was 4, I'm now 20, so I left ballet at the start of 6th year, so 2 years ago. Yeah, so it actually would only be 2 years ago. No, it would have been 3. So I left at the summer of 5th year, so it would have been roughly like 3 years ago that I gave up ballet, and I'm back. And the reason I wanted to go back was because I felt like I needed to get my fitness back, because I don't know, just after the leaving cert and everything, I just felt like I was in a slump. And then first year of college, I didn't really do much. I started going to the gym, and then this year I thought, no, I have to go back to ballet. And I'd been talking about it since first year, and then I just finally got the courage to like contact my old teacher, ask her, and then I started back again. And honestly, it was one of the best decisions I made this year completely. So the first thing I'm going to do once this has dried in, see, the thing about the simple moisturiser, it dries in straight away. I'm just going to put on some eyebrows. As you can see, my eyebrows naturally are quite sparse. It's not because they're overplucked, that's literally how they are. They grow crazily down here, but nothing grows here, so that's why it's so thin. This eyebrow is a bit fuller, thank God, but I'm just going to fill them in. And I usually use 2 products. It's either the NYX brow contour pencil or pen, or the Isadora eyebrow pencil. I love both equally, but I think I'll just use the NYX one today because I'm nearly all out anyway, so to use up the last bit of this pencil. So basically, grade 3 ballet, even though it is for a younger age group, is quite difficult because I haven't danced in so long, but it's so rewarding because last week was our last class before our exam today, and it was like the first time first time like ever where I knew I was going into a ballet exam, knowing everything off by heart, and I was just so proud of myself. And I'm actually so excited to go into this exam today and just do the best I can and just be so proud of myself. So the exam is in Minute. It's actually not near me, so I have to like drive over. My mom is driving me, and I think it's around like 3:30, so I have the day to prepare, but I just kind of want to get my face organised so I can just go over some of my dances and just make sure I know everything and that everything will be okay. So as well, I mentioned I'm going to talk a bit about my fitness journey this year because I've kind of posted it on Instagram sparsely and spoken about it on my Twitter, and you guys always see me, if you follow me on Snapchat, going to dance class on a Wednesday, or on a Monday, sorry. My old dance class used to be on a Wednesday, but this year was like it was such a good time. It was such a good year for me fitness wise because I really went back to everything. Because in 6th year, for some stupid reason, I gave up all my sports because I thought, oh no, I need to concentrate on the leaving cert, which was so ridiculous. I should have kept up my sports because I used to run, I gave that up. I used to dance, I gave that up. And then the year previous, I also gave up football, so you know, my fitness was at like a 0. But now, the last couple of weeks coming up to like my exams and stuff, I did stop going to the gym. That's just because I was super stressed with assignments. But I go to the gym when I'm in college, and then I also dance once a week, and I do my own practice at home, and I honestly feel so much healthier and just happier because I'm keeping up like a routine weekly, and then I just dance randomly in my room, and then the odd time I might walk my dog in the evenings. That's very odd though, because I just don't like walks. I just think they're so boring. Like, even though where I live is just in the country or whatever, so it's not exactly like ugly, I'm just like, oh, I do not want to go for a walk. This eyebrow is not cooperating. Once in fairness, this eyebrow never cooperates. Yeah, so I know I'm going to get questions about my grade and also about where I dance. I dance in a Thai in County Kildare. My teacher is Sinead Dunbar. It's a Dunbar school dance, and she also teaches in Dublin and a few other places around. Also, a couple of people have asked me for recommendations for dance schools near them, and I've tried to like figure out where to go, but I honestly don't know. So I think your best bet is to just like look up online, and if you're really stuck, your best bet is like Dublin or somewhere. So yeah, I'm sorry if I don't have any recommendations. I don't know every ballet school in Ireland, unfortunately. Now, so those brows are definitely not even, but I don't know why they're not going right. I do my eyebrows every single day in like literally under 5 minutes. But I think today, because I'm like, I want them to be nice, they're not working. So that's the best I'm going to get with these eyebrows. So we're just going to go straight on to the next step. And like I said, the makeup is very basic and not crazy full-on makeup. Well, I think you could do that if you wanted, but personally I don't feel the need to do that for a ballet exam. So, oh god, that came out a lot. So I'm just going to conceal and put some concealer on my nose, because my nose always goes so red. And that's literally all I'm doing for face makeup. I don't wear foundation on a day-to-day basis, and this was wet, or wasn't staged, but it's after drying in a bit, so I'm just going to dab. I don't wear foundation, and I just don't feel like I need it because my skin is quite clear. Like, I get quite red and my bags under my eyes are like purple, literally permanently, but I don't feel a great need. So basically just for this I'm just blending it outwards and then down, because like you don't want it all into one space. Thinking about you, I'm sorry, I am sorry. So if you did your ballet exam, or if you have a ballet exam coming up, let me know what grade and where you dance. Oh yeah, actually that's a really good thing. So if you dance and you know of a really good ballet school in your area, let me know down in the comments below so I can pass on the message to anyone who asks me on Snapchat, so I actually have some sort of idea, because I don't have an idea. Because I just don't know, and I would actually like recommendations from you guys, because you actually would know. Like, I think it's crazy because I know loads of people like in college and stuff that are my friends, and they just don't exercise and they don't think of it at all, and like that's fine, like that's like your decision, but like it just makes you feel so much better in yourself. And I know like there's the whole thing of like, your man Brezzy said, get outside, get a run, go for a run, blah blah, you feel better. I don't mean it in like a mental health condescending way, like, oh, exercise is the best thing ever, but it honestly does lift me personally up so much, and it just makes me feel a lot more grounded and that like my life is in control when I feel like I'm in control of my body. So that's why I take so much comfort in it, because it makes me feel like, okay, everything is okay, I know what I'm doing right now. So now the next step I'm going to do is just put on some mascara, and that'll be pretty much finished. I'm obviously going to powder down the concealer in a second, but first I'm just going to go in and curl the eyelashes because I have no eyelashes. No, that seems okay. So I'm just going to go in, and like I always use my favourite mascara ever. I bought one of these on ASOS a few weeks ago, because whenever ASOS have 30% off beauty, I buy stuff. I always buy one of these. I usually buy tan, and oh my god, because it's new and I didn't wipe it off, it's so chunky. Okay, I'm going to go in with the other like empty version of this and just wipe away excess. To be honest, I'm very tempted to do eyeliner because I wear eyeliner a lot and I just feel like my face is kind of bare right now. What do you guys think? Let me know. Well, I'm going to have this decision made by the time you comment, but you know. I was literally attempting a natural wing and then this happened. So I need to take this off because this definitely would not be allowed. Okay, so now it is hair time. I'm just going to take my hair down from this clippy thing, and I don't know if you guys remember, but you know, I got my hair cut really short like not too long ago. It's after growing very quickly, but before I go away I really wanted to get it cut again, but I may see if I'm going to do that because I'm going away on the 7th, so I kind of want to get it cut to like here, just so it's not like as long on my body when I'm actually travelling, because it's so hot in Europe, especially because I'm going to Spain, France and Italy. I just don't want to be covered in hair constantly. But last year was even worse because Obviously I had super long hair and I was always in a ponytail because that was the only way I wanted my hair. Ow, I have so much knots in my hair. Oh, and basically this is just a Tangle Teezer that's in like a brush form, but it's not a Tangle Teezer brand. It's called Revive Beauty. My sister's got it for me and it's so handy because I always used to drop the Tangle Teezer and this doesn't, and my head feels so like massaged after that. So yeah, straight away I'm just going to go into doing this, and I don't know if there's a proper way, or I don't know like what way you guys do it if you do ballet, but this is how I do a bun. So I'm going to gather up all of my hair, and you probably will need the brush again to make all of the front, sides, edges perfect. So I'm just going to scrape this back again. I think that's fairly clean. There's a hair in my face. Ugh. It's gone. So I'm just going to grab a normal bobbin. It's just a thick black one. This is thick for my hair. This will hold up my hair all day. So then I'm just going to grab it like so. Okay, I'm going to wrap it a third time even though I feel like it might break. Well, this is the way I do it. I don't know what other people do, but this is how I do my hair. And then I'm going to grab it, tighten it again on the top. Yeah, I feel like that's a bit better so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just going to wrap that around. You're probably best to twist it, especially if you have longer hair. My hair has layers in it, so bits are going to pop out like so, but don't worry, we're going to sort that. So you can go in with another thinner bobbin if you want. This step is kind of not necessary for everyone, but I'm just doing it so I can, if you grab it in such a way, it can pull down loads of little small baby hairs like so. And then I'm going to go in with my little box of pins. These are the wrong pins. Where are my other pins? BRB. Okay, well basically that is what it looks like. It's just a little pin like that. You can use the bobby pins, but this is like the best one because basically we're going to stick this into the bun, wrap it around in here and under. God, this is why I'm not a hair person on YouTube. My descriptions are terrible. So I'm just going to grab this, stick it into the bun and pop it in. So you're making it more grounded to your head so it's not as sticky uppy. So on the other side, you're supposed to do, how many of these you're supposed to do? One at the front, one at the back, two at the side. You're supposed to have like 8, I think. Well, it depends on like how much you need, but usually when I would properly do it like years ago, I'd always put 8 pins in, but I don't have that much hair anymore, so I'm just going to put it in where it feels like it needs one. And that's going to be the bun. Nearly finished. I feel like I already put one here, but I'll put another one. Doesn't feel overly secure now. And then I just need to put one more on this part. And then my least favourite part is the net. Well, not my least favourite part. I always just thought it was ridiculous. I was like, why do I need to put a net on my bun? But you have to. So just go in, wrap the net like so. And then if you just have the bobby pins, so you don't need those little, I think they're curvy pins. I could be completely wrong. I could have just made up a name for a pin there, but I'm not really sure. Just get a normal bobby pin and then secure the net in place. So just kind of stick it underneath the bun so you can't see the lines from the bun. And then just go around and double check that everything is secure. Like this bun is not going to move. And then I always get one of these pins, the curvy pins, and I use it on the back of my head to like secure the back of the hair to make sure that's not going to move anywhere. And then when that is all done, go in with your huge can of hairspray and secure. So basically I'm just going to spray the front of my head and then push back all the hairs and then spray the bun as well. Even though that bun was never going to move. And I'm just going to spray the back of my head. And ta-da! There is my finished look. Obviously I don't have contacts in or I don't have my actual clothes on, but I will show you that on, I don't know why I paused. You'll see all that in my vlog that will be up. I will have a vlog that contains my ballet exam footage, etc. Well, not actually inside it, but you know, getting ready, etc. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I hope you learned how to do a ballet bun, and I hope you found it interesting to hear a bit about my fitness story. If you have any questions or suggestions for videos, let me know down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys! I can't be